We just got up. It's like, well, we got up and we showered and whatnot. And it's like 7:15. We're about to leave. Headed to Tracime. It's like an hour and a half, hour 45-minute drive. Gonna stop across the street again and get one of them pretzels before I go for sure. But yeah. I think Sam's ready to go. Nope. Okie dokie, so we made it to Tracime, and...
Sort of, we're not there yet.
Yeah, sort of. This is probably the worst experience that I've had since being here. This is like, I feel like Yellowstone, but 10 times worse. The amount of people is absolutely insane. We are parked 6 miles from where we need to. And that's not an exaggeration. It's 5.8 miles from the actual starting point of the trail. So we sat in the car for about 40 minutes trying to, well, mostly decompressing because my stress level is...
It already took us like, what, an hour and a half to get here?
Yeah, it was an hour and a half to get here. I mean, we got up early too. We got up at, I think, right at 6. We left at 7. Which isn't super early, especially for something that's, you know, an hour and a half away, but we thought it was early enough. We thought, you know, 10, 11, 12 o'clock people would...
Yeah, we thought if we're here before 9 or at 9, we'll be just fine.
And
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
We're not fine. But we're just gonna put the camera in the backpack and we're just gonna hike and see how far we can get. Maybe we make it all the way, maybe we get a bus, maybe we just, I don't know. But yeah, camera's going in the bag.
We have a very long ways to go.
Yeah, so peace out. Alright, well, it looks like the plan's changed. We didn't even come close or really even try. We ended up buying a bus ticket for $2.30 or $3.30, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, 2:30.
So we're gonna try and take a bus up there in a few hours, but we are hanging out by this lake here. We're gonna rent a rowboat and hang out for a little bit. So we're trying to make the most of a semi-wasted day. I mean, it's not wasted by any means, but
Not how we planned on it going today, so.
yeah, I definitely did not envision it this way, but that's all right. It's still fun. Paddle boat's nice. It's like perfect weather outside. I would say like 82 degrees maybe.
75.
I don't think so. Maybe. Find out.
Pull out the weather app right
Exactly.
now if I have some.
But yeah, no, we're just hanging out. I considered getting in the water, but I don't have any swim shorts.
65.
No
That's what
way.
it says.
It's full of shit. It's 65 my ass. But yeah, just kind of enjoying what we can. Still got some pretty spectacular looking views here of Tracime.
The 3 chimneys.
The 3 chimneys. That's the easier way to say it. But yeah. Hopefully we can get up there later today, either by car, ideally, or worst case by bus.
Bus ticket, no matter what.
Yeah. And that was how much?
$32 total round trip
32 euros up and back. Not
for the both of us.
not terrible. Might have to do some paddling here. It's a little windy and it's carrying us back towards the shore a little bit.
I'm gonna do it. I'm in a bad spot. Put these in the water. Which way do we want to go? Show me where this takes us.
I don't know. We're gonna go too far.
You're in the paddling spot.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What an interesting thing.
very interesting indeed. As you can see, we actually have made it to Tracime, the 3 chimneys, one of 16 different names for it. In the background here, absolutely crazy. All right, so we just started the hike, like maybe 5 minutes ago. We literally are just starting right now. The hike that we're doing is like an hour and a half or 2 hours or so. It's not
in total, right?
I think in total. So it's a there and back. It's not a loop. The main hike that almost everybody does. I'll try and zoom in here. It starts here at this main refugio, which is like a refugee spot. That's what they call them. It's where you're able to get like snacks and food and whatnot. You can see on the trail here, it's just like people that look like ants pretty much. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people, I guess. But yeah, the trail that we were doing starts at the bottom of the refugio, and it actually is in front of Tre Shime. But yeah, we're gonna, kind of do the actual hike now.
Here we go.
I know somebody's looking forward to it.
Of course I am. I'm ready.
We're on like expert vlog mode right now. We put the microphone on, got everything going. I don't have the drone. I'm pretty sure I didn't even look at yesterday's footage, but I don't even know if it's salvageable. But hopefully I can save a clip or two. But yeah.
Yeah, ding dong.
Yeah, ding dong. And I would say also this is probably one of the most, or actually this is probably the least planned trip Sam and I have ever taken, whether it's in country or out of country. We didn't do as much research as we probably should have. We were just kind of wanting to do a wing it trip. This is kind of the product of a wing it trip, which not the worst thing that could possibly happen. Actually,
we knew the places we wanted to go to. We just didn't know, like, to get to Lago de Brace, you had to have like a ticket ahead of time. Same thing with Tracy May. Either get here super duper early or buy a bus ticket that we didn't even know was an option.
Yeah, so I mean, more research would have probably fixed most of the stuff, and I'm sure most people would research more, but like I said, we just kind of wanted to wing it a little bit. All right, so far so good. I think we've been on the trail for like 35 minutes.
Oh, I looked at the time. We left at 2:45.
Okay, we've been on the trail for 40 minutes. We are almost there. You can maybe see the outline in the background here. Going to like one end point.
Very pretty. It's very quiet. This trail on the edge of the cliff is very scary, and it looks like it just continues for a long time.
You get on the edge here of the cliff. It's a real edge. It's no like false bottom type deal. It is just straight down. But so far this hike isn't like extremely difficult.
It's just scary.
So on a scary level, I would give it like a 4, and I think that's being reasonable.
I don't know, we haven't gotten to that part yet. That part looks even skinnier.
We'll update in a few minutes, but I don't think it's going to get up past 4.
At least. Maybe an 8. 9, 10.
I don't think there's no way.
I mean, I've been skydiving. That wasn't even this scary.
It's not that
Jumping
bad.
out of a plane is easier.
All right, well, I'm going to put the camera down. We're going to continue here. All right, this part is slightly sketchy. Once again, Sam says very sketchy. I'm carrying her back just so that she's not off balance or anything. It's kind of like a little goat trail to this crazy jetty lookout point. Sam's right here. We made it. She got a little scared right here. I will say that it did increase scary level. Probably turned into about a 6, but standing on the edge of this lookout point, and it's just unreal. Absolutely crazy. Pretty crazy little like jetty though out here. But we don't have much time. There's like other people kind of like waiting back because it's kind of like a, you know, single lane trail. But it is beautiful. Okay, we're just at that viewpoint that's a little nerve-wracking to get to, and we kind of got kicked out. I mean, we were there for like 3 or 4 minutes.
It really wasn't a long time.
It was very short.
Especially considering what I did to get up there. I needed a little bit of a sit down, calm down, and then take pictures.
Yeah, what happened was there's like this group of 4 hikers, which is cool. They got a drone up here. You probably can't see it, but
They literally asked us, like, oh, do you need more pictures? We took one. Wait, Alan took 1 picture. Do you need more pictures? Because we weren't just a drone shot before.
yeah, we were just kind of like
you want me to go down?
we were kind of just hanging out there, like willing to like share it, you know, like here, you know, you take a couple, we'll take a couple, back and forth kind of thing. But they wanted it to themselves, which I understand, but also kind of got a little greedy on how quickly they wanted it.
100%.
But that's all right, because now there's other people up there with them, and I'm sure they're hating that, but I'm loving it.
Me too.
We're gonna probably stay here and just enjoy the view for a little bit.
Yeah, I need to sit for a while. I'm scared.
All right, we're finally leaving the viewpoint at Trishime, which I don't know what the viewpoint's called, to be honest with you. The trail number is 117.
Yep.
And we honestly have been here all day, probably like 3 hours, just waiting for a chance to take some videos and pictures that, you know, weren't infringed upon. And we got so lucky waiting as long as we did. Somebody came with a drone, and he actually took the clip that I have been dying to get for like a year. Ever since I saw it, I was like, I want that exact same clip. And he actually took it for me, which is really cool.
He offered to?
Yeah, he offered to. I didn't ask him or anything like that. And he exchanged emails and whatnot, so hopefully I get that in the next week or 2. It'd be amazing. Fingers crossed, because I know how things go. You know, things get lost, you forget about them or whatnot, but I ran up and down that hill about a dozen times. I'm out of breath, I'm tired. We're trying to get off this trail before it gets super dark. But yeah, I'm gonna put the camera down so we can do such. Peace out.
Safely.
Yeah. Bip, bip. Okay, so we are still on the trail, walking back to the Refugio, the main one. Doing pretty well. There hasn't been too many sketchy spots. We did come back on a different trail. There was no up and no down, but
Not really much of a trail.
yeah, it wasn't much of a trail either. It was
Sideways walking.
sideways walking just straight down. But this view though is just insane. Just even walking back to the car, like, I don't know. This isn't the trail that we were just on and you just saw in the video. That's not even like the main reason why you come to Trishime. But we might do a little piece of this. Go to the first Refugio. Refugio is like a house that sells like goods. It's like refugee. I'm not an expert. I'm just pretty sure that's what it means. So if you need water, if you need to go to the bathroom, I think that's what they have there. Pretty sure they sell like coffee and stuff too. By the
Hotels too.
yeah, I think you actually can stay there. So if you're like climbing or something, you just stay there. But there's like nobody on the trail now either, which is crazy.
There was never a lot of people on this trail to begin with.
Oh yeah, not on this one, but like looking out, I remember just seeing them look like ants. Okay, we're almost done with our first hike. I don't think we're going to actually complete the second one. We're just going to do part of it because from where we're at, we can actually only see 2 chimneys. And it's called Trishime 3 chimneys. So we're going to go hike to where we can see at least the 3rd one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're now on the Tracy May actual trail.
I think it's like Tracy May Laredo.
Tracy May Laredo.
I think.
We're gonna go to this like refugio up here and then probably just turn around, to be honest with you.
Does it seem like more or less?
Seems like about that.
It was 2:45 that we started our hike on the other one.
Sam's been holding out on me. She had a pretzel in her backpack this entire time.
I tell him, I ask him, what do you want? What do you need? I have it. Nope.
I'm over here starving, trying to rub 2 coins together to get something to eat. She has a pretzel.
I told you.
So good.
Ow, that was hard.
Got a bad bite.
Chipped the tooth.
Okay. Also, we're no experts. We've only been here once. If you listen to our advice at all, just come in the afternoon. It is unreal. The colors, the amount of people. There's nobody here anymore. No traffic. It's easy in, easy out. Absolutely amazing. You'll get.
Beautiful. Worth it. Don't get discouraged if you show up like we did at 9 o'clock. And it's like, okay, now what? What do we do today? We chilled. We did the rowboat. We spent 5 hours down there. And 5 hours up here.
Long day. Whoa.
Wow.
Fog's coming in. All right, we're just about to leave Tracy May, 3 chimneys, whatever you want to call it. The fog just started rolling in. It's finally starting to actually get dark. We're gonna try and make it all the way back and try to go get some pizza before the place closes. But all in all, a very good day. Like we said, just avoid the crowds. Don't even try to come in the morning. There's no point. In my opinion, I think the night is just unreal too, just the sunset and whatnots. But
Yeah, this worked out for us.
yeah, it was a really good time. I really enjoyed it. But maybe we'll see at pizza. It'll probably be closed, or there'll be a big issue with it or something. But we'll catch you later. Later.
Later.
Okay. Well, we kind of really tore this place up. It looks like we've lived here for 2 weeks, but we took the hour-and-a-half drive home from Tracy May, and then we instantly got out of the car at the Airbnb, went across the street to the pizza joint. We each got a pizza. We each ate half. We got gelato. We got pistachio.
I think like the pecan? Butter pecan?
I think she got butter pecan. Delicioso. So, mwah. But now it's time for sleep time. I'm so tired.
Yep. And he has to go to the bathroom.
And I gotta go to the bathroom. Peace. That's what I gotta do right there. I gotta do number 2. Bye.